So on your mobile app, click the plus button on the top left corner. This will bring you to the Add Project folder, and first enter a project name on top. And then you have set market and set client above that. So this is where you can identify if this is a commercial bid, residential bid. And then set market will be connecting a contact or company to this bid. So if I click Davis Properties that I already added into my client list, they're going to autofill their information below the client billing section, and then I'm just left to enter the location address. So the easiest way, and if you're on site, you can click the button Use Current Location, and that's going to pull the address that's closest to your phone into ArborNote. And then when I press Save on the bottom right, ArborNote's going to open up right above that address, so I can take tree inventory or go straight to my proposal view and create the project. Okay, so to continue with tree mapping, I'm going to hit the plus sign on the top right corner and hit Target Map. This is going to drop a target in the center of my screen. I'm going to hover over the first tree I want to pin and simply tap the center of the target. Then I tap the pin again and it starts as unidentified. I click into that and now I enter all the information about my tree. So I start with the species. ArborNote has a list of common and botanical names. So you can just start typing in a coast live oak. We'll go with that one. Then we have height, DBH, diameter breast height, health of the tree, tag number. So if there's an existing tagging system on this project, you can use that tag number. So ArborNote will use that number for the tree and work orders. If you leave that blank, ArborNote is just going to generate a unique ID number for your project. Next, we have location of the tree. Then below this, we have general tree care. This is where you're going to build your service and price. Start by hitting objective, and then you can click through services that are arborist standard below. You can also add a custom service by hitting the plus button on the top right corner and adding a service onto your phone. And so I'll click 2 here. The selected objectives will go up top, and then I'll click back and give this a price. And you can also give it man hours. So we'll say it's 2 hours of work. Then you have time and frequency. This is giving more information to when this service is taking place. If you want to specify in the spring, and frequency will be by year. So every year we'll do this service. Lastly, you can take a photo on the bottom left. I'll hit the photo button. And then I can take a photo of a tree and attach it to this ID. Then I'm going to save it in the bottom left, and I go back out my map. I click on the pin. Now it has my species and service below. So then I'm just going to continue the process. When I click on my next pin, ArborNote will have the same information for the next one, so that you'll save time in any inventory. So if we make a line of trees, the next one is the same as the last. And to choose a different pin, all we have to do is click into it, change the species, and then ArborNote will clear the other values and you can start on a new tree. Give it a new height, new DBH, service, and price, and save. Once I'm done with all my trees and I want to save this project, I hit the upload button on the top right corner. This one says 10, so we know there's 10 trees to download. And once this is done, it will color coordinate by species and be a saved project within ArborNote. Again, it will save the GPS coordinates of each pin, and that's it.